face.
No, think of like The Rock. If The Rock had 10 women around him, or if Jen has 10 The Rocks around her, the Rocks in the back are going to have a hard time connecting with Jen in the front, right? No? Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to membriash.
Welcome.
We are reacting to The Bachelorette season Jen, The Next Generation.
All right.
I'm sorry. People didn't like that one.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Met a lot of creepy men last episode.
Some good ones, too.
Yeah,
honestly.
there's definitely some good ones.
I have some hope for this season. I'm also really concerned that she's going to get taken in by that, like, Midwestern good-looking dude.
Says I love you on a first date, bro.
Was
like,
he even Midwestern?
He was East Coast, like Carolinas or something.
Oops. Okay.
I can never tell the difference. Maybe
What?
I shouldn't say that. People get mad if you say you can't tell the difference between the Carolinas. I just hear Carolina and I check out. And not like I ignore the whole region, but like I don't. Why not one Carolina? That's all I'm saying. Why are there always a north and a south?
I think we gotta watch it.
We gotta watch it. It's 2 hours freaking long. Let's go. Brother,
Dude, you embarrass yourself. You embarrass yourself. You ruined her night just after putting that in your mouth.
Those two are fighting?
It's a bunch of dudes. They're gonna just beef out all the time.
18 guys just sat in there, said I was exactly who I was since I walked in.
Go inside. Off.
Whoa.
I didn't picture those two fighting.
I know. Well, the Texan guy's like love it or hate it, you know. Like he's the kind of guy I could see getting into this. We don't know what Tom has done.
Like, what did he do?
I don't know.
He can't
We'll
have
find
done
out.
anything.
In LA anymore, baby. Crikey. Good day, mate.
She did a terrible Australian accent, which I'm proud of. Good day, mate.
You love a bad accent.
I do. That was a bad accent.
And, you know, the way to really get to know someone is to travel with them.
Welcome to Australia.
Is that a way to really get to know somebody? I would never get to know somebody by traveling with them.
No thanks.
I would only travel with somebody
cool.
I trusted.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good.
Yeah.
We're here, baby. Let's go. Crikey.
Oh, he just hit a crikey. Oh, this is gonna be just a bunch of
Shrimp on the barbie.
shrimp on the barbie. No, that's a knife.
I'm ready for love in the land down under.
Oh God.
This is embarrassing.
None of these other guys qualify as husband material.
Qualify.
Okay, no.
Okay, all right.
No. no.
That was a
Too
good,
early in the morning for that.
That was a good one.
No.
That was.
Gentlemen, we got a date card. Here we go, date card.
Now I'm looking at Thomas like, are you a douche? You
It
know?
might be. You have to ask that of every one of these guys.
And I'm a notoriously bad judge of character, so.
Jonathan.
I'm glad Jonathan's face isn't bandaged this
I
episode.
know. Although it'd be good for consistency, I suppose.
Looking good.
Do people listen? I'm not someone that can just get picked up like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm just not. I don't.
Is that fun for people?
It's for small people, not people
Yeah.
like me. So, like, what is that okay with you? Like, what?
There's a lot. I don't know if I'm just seeing it because like men I find creepy, but there's not that much like women running up and grabbing Joey in the previous season. Was
No,
there?
they ran up and they vaginaed him. They
did
ran
they?
up and they, latched their legs around him.
Oh,
and they like
I
jumped
guess it does
into him.
happen.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Well, I know when you're dating, like physical contact's normal, but it just ends up feeling like grooming. You know, more than like I don't know.
That's your trauma move. That's
Or
your
it's
trauma.
like,
okay.
or it's like, okay, it is, but it's a bunch of men trying to get handsy with Jen. Just like I'm just like worried for her is all. That's all I'm saying.
I just like she barely knows these people and then they pick her up. Like if
Yeah.
you're a small person, does this make you feel okay? Like, are you okay with people you've just met, like, running up to you and physically picking you up, or does that freak you out? Because I feel like it would freak me out.
Yeah.
Like, I get a lot of comfort in the fact that I can't just be picked up
Yeah.
and taken away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to offend any Australians. It was like soy sauce, peanut butter.
No one likes it.
It's good, soy sauce peanut butter.
But it makes sense. I mean, for me, every time I hear like, oh, weird foreign thing that tastes funky, I'm like blue cheese. And
I love funky stuff.
I don't know, like wasabi. Like every culture has shit that's extreme. That is very cultural with it, with like whether or not you like it.
I'm one of those people that like, if there's an extreme tasting food, I probably like it.
Yeah.
Like I really like gross,
Strong,
funky stuff.
funky,
yeah.
yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I would enjoy
Like
Vegemite.
fish sauce. Oh, fish sauce. Like
So
we use it
good.
so much now that we've
Yeah.
gotten used to it.
I love blue cheese.
Yeah.
I love, what else is Gross and stanky.
I don't know. Give it to us. Gross and stanky.
They're all sort of shooting their shot except me, it feels like.
Well, then shoot your shot, dipshit. Virgin at love.
Yeah, Vegemite. Yeah, no, that was actually.
You liked that?
Yeah, that was.
You actually liked that?
Is he lying? He didn't try it.
I mean, you're with a pack of dudes surrounding one small woman. You know, like it's a weird situation to be in. Everybody's gotta like jockey in there, you know? And maybe that's part of the difference too, is she's so small compared to them. Like with Joey, he's as taller than all the women. So like even if you're not like right next to him, he's like there's a presence there. You need to be like in there to be by Jen. You know? You do. Otherwise, if you're behind the guys, you can barely see her.
So you think that they all feel this way because of she's physically small?
No, I do think that
Like
that
if
does
she took up more
that does
physical
impact it.
space.
No, think of like The Rock. If The Rock had 10 women around him, or if Jen has 10 The Rocks around her, The Rocks in the back are gonna have a hard time connecting with Jen in the front, right? No?
This analogy
Isn't there like,
wild to me.
now are you picturing like 10 rocks?
Yeah, I don't know that I'm like,
Dwayne Johnson's.
I don't know that I'm like on the
Okay,
same
okay,
page
that's
with you,
fine.
but I appreciate the creativity.
Okay.
I'm sure someone will agree with you.
Okay, maybe
Probably
not.
our comments will just be filled with people being like, yeah, Mitch.
Better not be getting me in trouble.
Supposed to go anywhere?
God dang it.
What's going on?
This guy.
Are they each getting like
Devin?
little one-on-one time?
I don't know.
Got to give her favorite dessert, ice cream. Turns out that's mine as well.
Oh, he pulled her like separate and it wasn't part of anything. Like they were supposed to all be together and he like pulled her separately anyway and grabbed time with her. I do feel like, okay, I have a bone to pick.
Yeah.
Something is bugging me.
What?
I feel like this is like maybe the second scenario where like a guy has suggested something that I feel like Jen probably should have shut down and like didn't, because it's like not fair to like the rest of the guys. Because like when Brian basically stole Jeremy's car, like Jen probably should have been like,
that's weird,
no,
dude.
go back in the house.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Or like, we're not revving the car while he's not here. Like, this doesn't belong. This doesn't belong to us. And then here, she's just goes along with what Devin suggests, but like knows that it is like not really fair to the rest of the guys because Devin hasn't earned that in any way, and he's not supposed to have it. Do you know what I mean?
I have a question for you though. Is that her just not really doing the best job with this stuff, or is it like a people pleasing thing? Like
I feel like people pleasing
because that's almost what the vibe I'm getting right now. Yeah, great, haha, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like she's just super nice and she'll say yes to whatever, pretty much.
Yeah.
Instead of putting her foot down. It's weird because at times she does put her foot down, but at other times it's like I don't know. It would be nice to see more.
And maybe I'm just being way too hard on her. I realize this. But,
Yeah.
it's almost like she's willing to put her foot down if it's someone's misunderstanding her.
Oh,
but if it's to
yeah.
protect like one of the other guys in the group, or even like a whole group of them, like she won't do it then. But if it's
we'll
to
see.
like support herself, she will.
Okay, well I'm glad she's
You know?
supporting herself.
But I think somebody needs to remind the guys in here that she didn't say fraternal love. You guys are really broing out.
But I don't know. I'm being very picky. I like Jen, and I think she's doing a really great job.
I think we're being a little picky, but to be fair, we did mock Joey a lot. you know?
We gotta hold her accountable, man.
Like so far, I think we're still being lighter on Jen for good reason. I think I like Jen more than I like Joey. Not that I dislike Joey.
You gotta sense how much people could take it too, and Joey can take it pretty good. So.
Yeah.
So you guys have met Devin clearly. If you haven't, he's the one who loves talking about himself. He loves stealing Jen from all us other guys, and he's ugly.
Whoa,
What the dude?
Every guy up here is just beautiful souls in general, except Devin and.
Yeah, everyone's just roasting Devin now.
Because they're mad at him.
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
he's
that's
a
what happens.
jerk, dude.
But let's be real, Devin is the only one full of.
They all hate him.
Wow.
Cause he's a dick, dude.
Maybe he's just an easy target.
You look like the budget Pete Davidson. That's all I gotta say.
Honestly, everybody ganging up on him is kind of shit.
What?
So far, the only thing we've seen is that he pulled her away for a separate ice cream moment.
I don't think that's the only thing he's doing to these men.
I agree. It's the only thing we've seen, right? But I suspect in the background that he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they probably wouldn't be ganging up on him like this. I know guys can be kind of feral that way, to use a word, but
Feral.
she said feral.
I love
She
you
said feral
using
the other
feral.
day. She said feral the other day. They are, but like I think it's probably more than that.
I have to make him come clean and explain why he took away time from all of us on our group.
Because it is a group date.
Nobody does that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do that.
Yeah. It's one thing if Jen is like, hey,
Right.
let's go sit over here real quick and
Sure.
chat. He
but for
did
him
that,
to do
not
that,
her.
that's not okay.
That's true. And it's like taking power too, where it's not your position for
And
that.
as much as I wish she had said to him, like, no, to put her in the position where she has to is pretty crappy,
yeah, it
honestly.
is. And I think that's what we're seeing a lot of is they're actually putting her in situations where she's supposed to be the one taking control of everything and being like, no, you're being out of line. She shouldn't be their parent. She shouldn't be correcting them constantly.
Yeah.
You know, they are putting her in weird positions.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
Also, look at those Muppet arms.
Muppet arms! I wish I'd have known we'd be wearing Muppet arms right now.
Absolutely.
That being said, do you mind if I talk to you?
Holy crap, those Muppet arms. If they were in New Zealand, I'd ask if she was a Kiwi with those little
She does kinda
Kiwi
look like a
arms,
kiwi.
right?
Kiwi emu combo, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
Literally nothing to them. I've had them since high school, and they're my favorite socks that I've ever owned.
I feel like if I had socks that long, they'd be full of holes.
Yeah.
Because I actually wear my socks.
Well, how old is this man? You know?
I mean, he's like, according to him, those are 7+-year-old socks.
That's crazy.
Me too.
Really?
Like, bad. Like, I was in middle school and I was
When did you
like,
come out of it, though?
He's actually seeming really nice.
Yeah.
For a man that put his butt on everything, episode 1, like,
Right?
he's coming off pretty good right now. It's the glasses.
He's pulling off the glasses, though. He is.
He put those glasses on and I'm like, is he actually smart?
Is he smart? Is he nice?
Is he emotional?
I wouldn't say steal. It was just a quick little conversation. I mean, it was a little harmless one.
Tom N gets in his face. This Devin guy's pissing everybody off.
Is there more than one Tom? They keep using
I don't
Tom's last initial, but I don't remember another Tom, so like I'm confused.
You just have to clarify because there's so many Toms out there.
Just like in the world.
Yeah.
We are all here to further our own individual journeys with Jen.
I want to ask you a question.
A lot of people like him. Who's that guy?
He's the crypto bro.
Well, you called him a crypto bro. We don't
I
actually
don't
know
like
that he's
him.
a crypto bro.
Sorry.
What's his name?
Grant.
Grant. A lot of people do like Grant.
I'm not into it.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
We'll see. I don't trust a crypto bro, but we don't know that he's a crypto bro. It's a
He-
day trader or something.
Also, he like did the weird thing with like the car. I don't like people with fancy cars. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's on my
yeah.
shit list because of it.
Joke we got in the comments is what's the difference between a porcupine and a Ferrari? Porcupine's got pricks on the outside.
Hey!
Hey!
That was good. This is a good joke.
That was a good joke.
That was a good
That was a
joke.
winner.
We both laughed.
Yeah. Audibly. It was an actual lol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the way he talked about how he really wants to be a father and how he wants a family was so sincere, and
He's showing up pretty good with her right now,
Yeah.
Jen Ellis. That's a nice name,
though.
right?
That is a good name.
It does. It flows, right?
Grand Tran.
Grand Tran.
I like that. I got
That flows way worse because the T,
Yeah.
like Jen Ellis, is like a really. It almost feels like
Oh,
okay, all right.
they're kissing.
Okay. Second kiss of the show.
I do feel like she's friend zoning some of these people,
Yeah.
and not others.
Well, she's not friend zoning Grant.
No.
I'm kissing the person that I'm gonna marry.
Oh, that's cute. God damn it, Grant. Okay.
All right, he's winning
All
you
right.
over a little
He's
bit.
winning me over.
We'll see. I just want to know that he's
Jesus.
not a crypto bro.
You pulling Jen's side, taking away time from me is like, I don't want you wasting Jen's time either.
No, never.
Pearl necklace. I actually don't know if I like Aaron now. I feel like the pearl necklace is like
We heard about that.
you and I talked about this, but there's like this like weaponized femininity thing,
Yeah.
and I think dudes are like wearing pearl necklaces to like show their feminine side, and then
sensitive.
it often they're like manipulative
Yeah.
dudes that like
It's guy getting aggro on other guy,
Yeah.
even though he's like,
In pearl necklace.
sensitive and connect with his
Right.
emotions, but he's gonna do it and get in Devin's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you're ready for someone like Jen.
Who the is this guy?
What does he know?
Look, here's the thing. Devin's move was kind of but people are obsessing over him right now.
I'll say I haven't seen you take charge.
I don't know why these guys are both like getting in each other's face about what they think Jen wants. Just let her pick her person. How about?
Yeah.
And like, it's honestly neither of these dudes at this point.
Yeah.
So
I don't see see it. I'm not gonna lie.
He doesn't have to see it. I hate when people do this. You don't have to see it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not his choice. It's Jen's choice.
I just don't like the childish behavior.
I mean, Aaron's being childish now too. You're in the pits with him.
Yeah, but the pearl necklace dudes, they don't see their own immaturity.
Yeah.
You know, because they're feminine.
He likes adrenaline, but he's in touch with his soft side.
My name's Aaron. I haven't seen you in a little while.
Oh, stop.
I flew across the Pacific Ocean for this moment.
I saw you this morning.
I don't like this man.
Man, he's pissing me off.
Yeah, that's
My
annoying.
name's Aaron. We haven't talked in a while. What a fucking ass move.
It is an ass move. I really don't like this man, actually. I'm over it with Aaron. He's like basically having his own insecurities.
Yeah.
And then putting it on her.
Yeah, absolutely. What is up with the creepy music?
I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't know. I'm trying to respect everyone's time.
He's coming in just to piss off Aaron.
How about you give me a minute, then I'll give you a couple minutes.
But the ice cream's melting, Aaron.
Whoa. These guys are bold.
Oh my god, they're honestly pissing me off. Send them both home. I wish.
Annoying.
They're just making this all about them. I hate this.
Have a little bit more time to ourselves.
I like it. I like it.
Do you?
I don't know that she does. Man, Grant is looking better and better while these other men are looking worse.
Don't poke the bear, because I'm gonna completely lose it.
Okay, great. That sounds like a secure, safe person to be around.
I haven't had much time.
You should go back in.
Oh no.
No.
No. Don't dare me.
But
dare me.
Good strategy, because then Jeremy's causing other guys to blow up while he's just sitting there acting like a normal person.
Okay, good strategy if you don't give a crap about Jen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're putting her. This is so uncomfortable. Don't do it.
I think you had a few seconds.
A few? I just want a few more.
I'm so uncomfortable. I don't like these men.
So, that's my thing is
Okay, I wasn't asking you. I was telling, not asking.
Just
I
go
was
home.
telling, not asking.
I cannot stand watching these men fight anymore. So let's take like just a little breather, and then come back to it after these ads.
Plenty of me to go around. We'll all have a lot of time, I promise.
Good Lord.
That's so uncomfortable. This is so uncomfortable.
I hate
dude.
these men.
I hate these men too. These are terrible. Why are her men terrible?
Well, we're not seeing any of the good. I think we're filtering through the drama, the drama people.
You know what sucks is you get a first impression and then they do this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Suddenly you're on Team Grant at this point, and Jonathan's okay.
Jeremy's looking okay.
Jeremy's looking okay.
Little Royal Rumble tonight.
Poor Marvin.
Marvin's just hanging out.
Marvin is way too mature for this
I
nonsense.
know.
I'm playing the long game. I'm playing for Jen.
No. 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 No.
Oh my God.
No. Stop it.
This is
Stop
so
it.
embarrassing.
Stop
They're
it.
embarrassing themselves. They're f***ing tools, man.
Honestly,
definition of a tool.
I feel like at some point she needs to be like, okay, I'm not talking to either of you tonight then. Like,
Yeah,
you
cut
guys
them
work
off,
this out
Jen.
because, like, I'm not. Stop.
I'm not loving that Aaron and Devin are battling it out.
Yeah, who would love that? It sucks.
I like you, and I think that's probably known.
Oh my god. Oh,
Feels like they're fighting over something and not like they actually care about her at
yeah,
all.
absolutely. It's
and then she's kissing him.
This is where if you were Bachelorette, you'd send 2 men home right now.
Yeah.
Like, get
I'd be
out
like,
of here.
Get out.
Just leave.
Get out. I would not. I'm sorry. I would not want to like make my life with someone that can't get along with anybody else
Yeah.
or who's getting aggro at me.
With that extreme level of immaturity,
No.
they're both acting like f***ing children.
Okay.
Do not give it to Devin or
I
Aaron.
think it's gonna go to Grant.
Yeah, it should.
So obviously there's a group date, Rose.
She's like, obviously this is a group date, even though it felt like a group meltdown.
Grant?
Yeah!
I knew it.
All right. Yeah, because he wasn't acting like a f***ing dip.
I'm happy. I'm super happy.
All right. Okay, Grant.
Just please don't sink.
I'm getting endeared towards Grant a bit.
Yeah.
I do believe that he's there for her and not to like mess around.
Yeah.
I just feel disappointed that I didn't get the group date rose.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was so surprising you didn't get the group date, Rose.
Right.
It's all about you, Aaron. Oh, she's eating some of the ice cream.
She's probably hungry, dude.
Yeah, it's true.
The filming goes on.
Yeah.
It's like hours, and then it's hours of men fighting. So you know what? I would also be in a corner eating ice cream by myself.
Are you excited?
Just beyond excited.
I I'm excited that Marcus got a date.
I feel like I can weather any storm right now.
Really?
Everybody throw at me. I feel like I'm...
Interesting.
The fact that he used to jump out of planes for a career and get shot at, I believe him. You know, people can say that. I think he's cool as a cucumber under almost any circumstances.
Well, because any circumstance is better than what he's already been through.
And he was trained to be cool under extreme stress. He will be cool under extreme stress.
I think I know what we're doing.
For her, this would be extreme maybe. For him, he's like, all right, whatever. He's the safest guy to go skydiving with. She picked the perfect guy to go on this with.
She did.
She did.
I've always said in theory I'd like to.
We're putting that to the test right now.
Yeah.
And you know what? The cool thing there is that Marcus is like a literal pro. And he's not making it about, I used to all the time and stuff. Like he's like, okay, we're gonna try this out.
He doesn't showboat like at
all. Because he does. You know, I love that. He not only does he not have to, but he's just not an asshole.
We got this, okay?
We got it.
We're gonna be okay. All right, red light.
Oh no.
Not me.
I just feel a little ill just looking at it.
And then because of the way you do it, you push them out first.
Yeah.
You know, like.
And then you're just flying out of a plane.
Yep.
This is literally insane. I'm floating in the sky. I just feel so good about myself.
It's got to feel good once your chute is out and you're just floating around then too, because you're like, oh, the chute came out.
Yeah.
We're okay. That's like probably the worst part. It's like chute failures.
That was...
Oh, they're kissing. And she went in for it. Every other kiss the guy has gone in, she went in for that kiss. There's no doubt in my mind that Marcus is here for the right reasons.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I was proud of you, and that, to me, that is attractive, to be afraid and do it anyway.
Do it scared.
Do it scared.
And he's focusing on her.
Yeah, he's not focusing on drama with other people.
Or himself constantly.
Or, himself. We already see, though, from the way that he acted on the first night rose ceremony, that he's a really good guy.
Yeah.
He's not arrogant. Because he literally was like, there's a ton of great guys here. Like, he was so nice. And that was when he's just talking to the producers. That's just who he is all the time.
I'm not the best at opening up. It feels extremely uncomfortable to do that.
I feel like he's better than he thinks he is. He's already been really good at it with the producers. Like, maybe he feels uncomfortable with it, but he's been doing a really good job.
Yes.
We kind of ended up getting into a situation where I got, like, seriously injured.
It's crazy that he's talking about this right here on the first date. I know it's like the show and stuff, but like a lot of guys like this won't open it up to anybody.
Yeah.
Except for like people that have lived through similar.
It changed my life.
He also knows what like male support looks like too. Because like he'd be dead without the support of the guys that he trusted.
Yeah.
You know?
So some of like the fighting that like the other people are doing is probably
so
like
petty and stupid.
So petty.
It'd be really frustrating to watch that.
And I spent like months learning how to like walk again.
And me just like crying like a baby in the corner.
I want to like live a life that was worth saving.
That's heavy.
Oh my God.
That's hidden in the fields. You thought you put your glasses back on. Nope. Wow, that's heavy.
Oh my God. Why are you literally the best, Marcus? God damn it.
You're worth saving, Marcus.
I don't even know, like, what do you even say? Like, I don't even know what you say when someone opens up like that.
Cool. I'm kidding.
Like, I'm just so fully incapable of, like, understanding, like, what people need in, like, a moment like that.
I really appreciated your vulnerability and sharing with me what you did. It means more to me than you know.
No rose for you. That'd be horrible.
Right. Go home. I'm picking aggro Aaron.
Aggro Aaron.
With the pearls.
The pearls.
Do you accept this rose?
Absolutely.
Her connection with Marcus is great. I'm really hoping it doesn't get overshadowed because some of the other guys are like, in my opinion, like douchier, but like more smooth or something.
Yeah. They're smooth in like a cheesy player putting on an act way. Marcus is smooth in a way that like nothing phases him and he's cool as a cucumber.
Marcus has like a depth of character that like most of the other people on the show don't have.
He's lived through nobody else on this show has. You know, other people live through hard too, but there's few situations like what he's gone through.
It's the way he like handles it and approaches it too, though.
Absolutely.
And the way he like carries himself and like all of that. It's like everything.
Could I get you to just pop that hand on your hip again for me?
Don't touch the koala though, it has chlamydia. Also, they scratch.
You can't hug them anymore.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Can't touch them.
Can't touch them. That's why she's standing next to it.
Because they don't like it.
Yeah.
And like, if a koala doesn't want you touching it, why are you touching it? They used to let you hug them.
Well, they shouldn't have.
Yeah, they're wild animals. As much as I want to hug them too, like, you gotta let them be. Let the koalas be koalas.
She looks stunning.
We have a Sam M and a Sam N.
Who's Sam M?
Sam M is this guy. Sam N is virgin lover. Lover virgin.
Virgin. The guy I don't like, his name's Sam.
You don't like either Sam.
The virgin is growing on me.
Let's just use that term lightly.
The virgin is growing on me.
Okay.
He is. Because he's not getting aggro with the guys. He didn't get involved in the drama,
it's
really.
True. Today we've organised a photo shoot. This photo shoot is very important.
Oh, that mullet man is gonna do well in this photo shoot.
You think so? Oh, because like he already looks kind of like
he looks
he have like hold tigers.
He looks Australia.
Oh
for
yeah.
Sure.
Does he?
In my opinion. Yes.
In your opinion.
In my opinion.
The Australians can correct us.
All right, go get changed.
Not as Australia as that guy that was just talking.
With the ponytail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ponytail guy is like peak Australia.
Peak Australia.
I'm thinking, give me like a koala bear.
No.
Oh, Hakeem's gonna get something weird, isn't he?
I do not like this Australian wildlife, and it's specifically those big-ass furry spiders.
Oh, he's getting the spider, isn't he?
Shouldn't have mentioned he's scared of spiders.
Oh, did
my
he?
God.
Did he?
Spiders is my biggest fear.
Oh, don't tell the camera that.
Look at him. Oh no.
Hakeem is unwell.
I'm moving.
That's okay.
Moving.
It's okay.
Good job, man. Honestly.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you, he says. He's like, that's it. I think they're worried for the safety of the spider,
I think so too. Because if he freaks out and swats and the spider's dead. Yeah.
Right.
That's not happening.
No.
You know what? This is my opportunity to show Jen I'm willing to step up.
Oh, Dylan just gets right in there. He's like, snakes don't care. He's got a bit of an Indiana Jones thing going over here with the hat, you know?
Hakeem tried and Dylan was like, no, I got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's nice to have someone step up and recognize my fear.
Dylan's kind of pulling it off. The chill.
He is pulling it off.
Well, that snake's all the way around his neck right now, and he's like, whatever. Dylan handled that really well.
He did.
Yeah. Hakeem was shaking in his boots.
I feel bad for Hakeem because I feel like they should have given him something else. But to be fair, he did look a little freaked out about literally every animal they pulled out.
Yeah.
So.
Dylan, will you continue this date with me?
Of course I will.
Oh, he pulled that off.
I put my big boy pants on, and I think my mom would be proud of me.
I'm proud of you, Hakeem.
He let the spider crawl up his arm.
He did.
I would struggle with that, and I'm acclimating myself to spiders. I'm proud of him. Like, that takes guts, man.
Today with you just being there for me was huge. I've never really had that before.
Really?
All of this makes it even weirder that there's like a
former partner
that shows up at some point.
And she's constantly saying how nobody's ever really like been there for her, and then this guy shows up again. Like,
her relationships were toxic.
Yeah,
and all
right.
this stuff, and I'm like,
why would they let him on the show?
I don't know. Unless
and
maybe
in a way
they
that
didn't.
she would have to consent to, I would think.
Maybe they dated briefly. Like maybe it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, maybe most of her other partners were toxic, and
I don't
then
know.
there was one that like they couldn't be together because of distance or something. Who knows?
Our boy Dylan is getting a one-on-one with her right now, and we're back here with y'all.
How's this going to turn into Devin and Thomas N fighting?
I don't know.
And why is it Thomas N instead of just Thomas? That's a
I
good
don't know.
question.
Because is there another Thomas here?
Maybe I'm not supposed to be here.
But you're awesome too.
Because he's a perspective med student, like I feel like that would feel kind of weird because you got like, realtor with super expensive car. You've got like people that started businesses. You've got people with really ambiguous jobs that we don't know about, but you don't, but they're at least they're acting like they're important.
There's a lot of people here too, I think, that are like very confident
Yeah.
or like they lead with confidence first.
I need to talk to Devin, but I hope he's willing to learn from me and hear me.
Learn from you.
Learn from me. Aaron is a dick. I don't like Devin, but Aaron is not coming off well for me.
I really don't like Aaron.
Aaron has like a superiority complex.
He does.
Right? And that's part of the problem.
You were very arrogant in that moment.
Aaron calling somebody else arrogant. Here's the thing. Like, maybe Devin is. Aaron is too. Like, you can't come in like that.
These men are just not, this is not it.
If you're honest with yourself, you can see like Aaron might be right.
Man, this guy sucks. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't want to be pro Devin right now. What I miss?
He keeps calling him the wrong name. He keeps calling him Dylan instead of Devin. If you have this much problem with someone and you have this much opinion about them, at least get their fucking name right.
Yeah.
She's like, you're not a good person. I don't know why you're here.
Still not Dylan.
Still not Dylan?
Oh, the person giving people titles this season is on it.
Well, I see you as a bully.
Who have I bullied? I don't attack anybody in the house.
No, actually, people bullied him. They roasted him ruthlessly. Every single guy on that date attacked Devin.
I really don't like Aaron.
I hate Aaron, actually.
I brought this with me. It's my own book. It's helped me grow as a person. I want to give it to you.
What a joke, dude. I would just throw that in the trash. Oh my God. This guy is toxic, man.
His MO is passive-aggressive. He wouldn't say I lack emotional intelligence, so he gives me a book on emotional intelligence.
I've literally had that happen at work before.
Yeah.
When I got a manager job over someone else and they were upset about it, they literally were like, here's a book on like management, and I think that you'd benefit from reading like chapter 5.
What an ass move.
And I was like, thanks.
Aaron has clearly not taken a single thing from that book. He is an immature, arrogant wad. I hate that man.
Because it's not coming from a good place.
No, it's arrogance. He's just like...
That's so frustrating.
Oozing it, honestly. I hate that man.
I don't like when people do that kind of thing. It's one thing if like you actually are like, oh yeah, like we were talking about this and like,
yeah,
you know, I think you'd like this, whatever.
He's
but
using it to condescend.
That as condescending,
yeah.
Yesterday, whenever we all came back from the group date, Jahan asked if people would kind of respect the 8 guys that didn't get a chance to talk to Jen.
Devin's not going to give them their time, is what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we find the second Tom.
There is no other Tom.
Then why do they keep calling him Thomas N?
I don't know. Yeah, because Dylan's just Dylan. It's not like
right.
Dylan P or whatever his last name is.
Maybe there was another Thomas and they got sent home or something?
Night one? I don't know.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers. Can I steal you for away for a second?
Yeah.
Immediately steals her away for a second. Devin is pissing me off, honestly. It's hard.
Jackass.
Yeah.
I think the thing that people need to realize, and some of these guys are just getting in their head about it, is that, like, usually the Bachelor or Bachelorette, like, they realize what's happening.
Yeah.
And if they're going to cut you, they were going to cut you anyway. It's
yeah.
not like if you got an extra 5 minutes, it would have changed anything, frankly.
Absolutely.
So
you're not getting time for a reason.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, you didn't go hard enough, you didn't fight for it. I mean, sometimes that could be a thing, maybe on the cusp, but yeah, anybody being sent home today probably was going to be anyway.
Because I walk into a room, I'm a little bit louder than the rest of the people. It's just kind of like chaos is probably gonna follow.
Yeah, chaos follows when he enters a room. Yeah, that sounds like a really secure relationship to get into.
This is not. I liked him night 1, but I really don't like him anymore. She needs to send him home because it just doesn't make any sense. Like,
he's toxic.
She's gonna go to like an event at her work, and he's gonna come with her and then fight with everyone in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's
be like, it is
not,
who I am. You
right.
know, I can't change me.
He just needs somebody else.
Yeah.
Honestly, he should date like an influencer or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
he should get soft launched.
Someone that
that's what they do these days, right? Soft launch. On the IG?
Has to find someone first.
Well, no, but then you get soft launched by an influencer, either on TikTok or Instagram, right?
That means they're in a relationship with him.
Yeah, and then he slowly gets soft launched on their account. You just said influencer, so I thought of a soft launch. Those go hand in hand, right? You know how many hard launches these days? Am I wrong?
Just keep saying soft launch over and over again.
Yeah, but that's how it would happen.
Hey, let me talk to you for a second, big man.
Whoa, no, don't. Thomas, don't do that. That's embarrassing. Oh, these men are embarrassing. These men are embarrassing. Just interrupt.
Oh my God.
Interrupt and then talk to Jen.
Okay.
You sat in front of me.
Oh my God, this is so childish. No. No.
Yesterday and said, hey, you guys get first. I didn't say get first.
Whoa, dude.
He's triggered as hell. He's pissed off.
But then go talk to Jen. She's
Jen's
alone.
Just sitting there.
She's alone, dude. Go talk to her.
Why does it matter? So why's it gotta be you? Why can't it be me?
We had 8 guys who had...
And it's echoing up that they're arguing.
So in your hypothetical world, Thomas, where would you like me to stand in line?
Dude, this is embarrassing.
Thomas.
Man, Thomas.
I have just talked to Jen, and now you guys can go about your time.
Yes.
The fact of the matter is you just embarrass yourself.
Yes.
He did.
I agree. I actually agree.
Devin's
I
right.
agree with Dylan. I agree with Dylan.
Devin.
And
Still
Devin.
not Dylan.
God damn it.
Still not Dylan.
Fucking Aaron infiltrated my brain.
I called him Dylan the other day.
The names are pretty similar.
Yeah.
In his mind, when he walked upstairs, was not to interrupt me to talk to Jen. It was to interrupt me to fight me.
Yeah. You know.
He's right.
He's right.
And now he's not cool. So when he goes talk to Jen, he's not even gonna...
He's aggro now.
That was something that was necessary to happen.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't necessary. That wasn't.
Thomas
There was
and-
no part of that was necessary.
Well,
no part
the
of that.
interruption would have been fine because literally every guy's doing it at this point. But the arguing with Devin and the chastising him in the
That's the part
hallway,
that's a problem.
and then getting kind of owned in the conversation is not the win you think it is.
No.
And then I gotta leave Jen there looking like a fool. Nobody's sitting there talking to her. She's just sitting there staring at a Prosecco.
He's kind of
right. He's right.
I don't know exactly what Thomas did, but I don't think it was considerate of Jen.
It wasn't. That's the biggest thing.
Wow. Not me siding with Jeremy.
Fuck.
Jeremy is looking like a voice of reason right now.
I hate
and hating
this.
Thomas right now.
I hate
hating
this. I don't even know how to
hating
rank people
Thomas.
anymore because these people are all fools.
He said, I will respect all of y'all's time for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We were planning on Austin to have the first time.
I can't believe this is what Thomas is talking to her about. He needs to go
Thomas?
home immediately.
I mean, do we really think that those 10 minutes right there and me seeing her alone was worth it?
Oh, Jen. Gutting this fool, man. Jen's handling this like a pro. So now his entire time's wasted.
I don't feel great about how I left things with Jen.
Yeah, you freaked out a little bit, Thomas, and you don't have the ability to make mistakes like that on this show.
Not on the show, yeah.
And frankly, honestly, if I was dating someone and they acted like that and it was early, if it was this early, I would probably be like, I don't think this is going to work out.
Absolutely.
That's not the kind of behavior
Yeah.
that I would want to see from someone that I was going to spend time with.
I trust this whole process.
He's got lines. He's got lines for days.
I just trust him so little.
He's spinning a web, dude. He's spinning a web.
You bother me, so
I bother you?
absolutely.
Why?
Oh man, the sexual tension between the two of them is too much. Oh no.
They're not even talking.
Girl.
Oh.
Just because you want to have sex with someone does not make them a good life partner.
I don't understand what our chemistry is.
You want to have sex with him. It's lust.
Lust.
It's lust. That's what it is.
I just want to be myself without being vindicated.
All these children fighting in the hallways. God damn it.
This is it. This is what I'm looking for.
I really like Jonathan.
I like Jonathan too.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Yeah.
And doesn't take himself too serious.
He's smooth, but not in a Sam M way. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, what was worse, jumping out of the plane or the snake?
The snake, 1,000%.
That's crazy.
I feel like Spencer's doing pretty good right now.
Yeah.
I don't think we're seeing the real Spencer, though, is my problem.
Yeah.
It does feel a little bit like he's still putting on an act, which I can understand because it's early.
I was gonna say friend vibes too, but they are making out. I don't know. I guess she's.
It is a bit friend vibes because that makeout session was not the same as what she had with Sam or Jonathan.
Yeah.
One thing that I don't tolerate is disrespect.
Oh, Thomas. Let it go. Thomas, let it go.
Honestly, also Thomas, you get disrespected every single day in your career, all
Yeah,
over the place.
it's
You
gonna
do
happen.
tolerate disrespect. You
It's
have to
gonna
tolerate
happen.
disrespect.
Absolutely.
You cannot go to work in America and be respected every day. It's not gonna happen.
You said one thing to 8 guys, and you went back on it.
He's also just doubling down because he could easily be like, yeah, I feel like an ass now.
Yeah.
I still don't like what you did, but I feel like I didn't handle myself well. And instead he's doubling down on everything.
Yeah.
Hey, people listen.
Go inside.
I like it out here. The weather's good.
The weather's good. Devin knows how to get under people's skin without getting his aggro.
But also they're asking him to do stuff where he's like, you don't tell me where I go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an adult, I'm outside. It's like people trying to control him, and he's like, you're not going to do that. And then people get upset.
It's about Jen.
Damn right it is. It's about Jen, Devin.
It is a red flag when someone is fighting with he can't get along with people.
Anybody.
And that's a red flag.
I wouldn't pick him. He'll probably stay for at least another episode, I would think. I would be kind of surprised if he went home today.
I would be too.
Based on just the show, but I don't think he's a good pick in the long run.
I think so too.
Can we send home more men?
feels like a lot of them are already going home,
Yeah.
honestly. And it's probably going to be a lot of people they just didn't show any time with, which is a lot of these men. They didn't even show her talking to.
Austin.
Oh, Mullet Man.
The Mullet Man.
That's shocking.
What's his name? Wait, what's his name?
I don't know.
Is his name Thomas?
Is it? Is Mullet Man Thomas?
I don't know.
They
I'll
never
see.
put his name up when he's on screen.
He's just Mullet Man.
Hakeem.
Oh, Hakeem.
For braving the spider, he gets to stay another day.
John.
John.
Oh, John. Okay.
That's a surprise because
They
we didn't see them talk at all.
Well, I'm sure they must have talked.
Maybe. Or maybe she's sick of enough people that she knows she's cutting names.
They're definitely going to keep at least Devin.
Yeah.
For the drama. Thomas might go home, though.
Thomas might go home. That was a bad show.
Thomas A.
Multiple Thomases. I can't keep track.
Oh.
Who the is he even?
I don't know.
Where'd he come from?
I don't know. Did he intro in
I
the
don't
first
know.
episode? Like, what's
He skipped
going
the
on?
line.
Sam M.
All right, Sam. We still got Sam N up there somewhere.
Oh, I'm worried about Sam N. He gets a date later on, though, right?
Oh my God.
Oh, she's way too into Sam M. Oh, I don't like that.
Tevin.
Thomas and Aaron actually both give me bad vibes.
Yeah.
Because they're both getting weirdly aggro at people, and I really don't like that. Like, it...
I think Thomas N is from an emotional place that he's having a difficult time controlling, and I think Aaron is from this weird, cold, moral superiority thing that is kind of fake.
Don't you love that they put Devin in between the two people he's fighting with?
They do that shit on purpose.
They're like, you stand right here.
Sam N.
Virgin in love.
Love Virgin.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Oh, gross, dude. Gross.
Gentlemen, it's the final roast tonight.
Part of me thinks they're going to keep him because I don't feel like she has a connection with the other people, and it'd be weird to save someone for last that she has no connection
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, who's
I don't
standing
remember
up
that
there?
guy.
No
Brian,
connection.
Thomas,
no connection.
N.
It's going to be Thomas N.
You think so?
I think so.
That guy?
Marvin. I like him a lot, but they didn't show
talk
her
at all.
talking to him.
So it's
very
Marvin
much.
or Thomas N.
Yeah.
Thomas N.
And he at least brings drama. And there's an opportunity. There's like a you need to make it up to me next time kind of situation here.
Oh man, she cut Marvin for that jackass. Come
Yeah, I
on.
mean, that sucks.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry. If you did not receive a rose, please take a moment and say your goodbyes.
I want more Jesse goofy interludes, you know? Like, remember him sitting in the pool eating the chicken?
The KFC.
Practicing his lines?
The KFC
that was
episode
so,
was so
good.
good.
I want more of that.
She gave me a rose, but Devin got one too. So, yeah, a little bit angry.
You need to let it go.
He needs to get cut is what needs to happen.
Yeah.
He needs to not be on the show because that
He's
is
losing his
ridiculous
mind.
behavior
Yeah.
that he would be angry.
Yeah.
No.
I want her to see that I'm ready to take that next step.
I don't know that both
What's
of them
the next
are,
step?
No. Can you imagine how mad Thomas N would be if he knew what's been going on with Sam M?
Oh, God.
I've made the wrong decisions in the past, and I'm not going to do that anymore. You need to get out.
Yeah! Oh, yeah! I'm so excited to see her kick somebody out. That is so fucking good. Honestly, because she talked about how being like in all these toxic relationships and shit. She knows that, and I'm so excited.
Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? I think it could be Thomas.
I think it might be Thomas because when Thomas is around Devin, it's all he focuses on. And if he's upset, if he talks about Devin one more time to Jen, it's gonna be like shut the fuck up. Devin at least is really smooth and cool and focused on her.
It could be, in my mind, it could be Thomas, it could be Devin, or it could be Aaron. Thomas and Aaron, because they're both getting weirdly aggro, they keep getting angry about, like, various things. And if they show that anger to her, and she's like, oh no, I'm not dealing with this.
Yeah, I hear you. I think Aaron, but for me with Aaron, he hasn't shown that side to her yet.
Yeah,
really.
but if he snaps.
If he snaps, yes. I think, but Thomas...
he seems close to snapping.
Yeah. I hear you. I think Thomas is already shown it though. So that's like a couple strikes you're out kind of thing.
It's weird because both of them scare me, honestly, because anyone that gets angry like that is like, that scares me. I don't like that. But it does feel more understandable when it's coming from that place of like emotion, like with Thomas, where like he's also crying. Like, I understand being crying and mad. I don't understand it with Aaron, where he's like
cold. Yeah, that
and
cold
that is
anger
really scary.
is like, ooh, what you doing?
But also it could be that like Devin has just gone too far. Like you cannot fight with everyone around you. Like I don't understand.
Devin needs to go too. It doesn't matter who she
Right.
kicks off. It should be 3 of them.
Yeah,
It should
all
be
3
Devin,
needs to go
Thomas,
home.
Aaron, honestly, at
Yeah.
this point. And I know Aaron hasn't shown maybe for some people enough that, but for me, there's so many flags around the way he's showing up,
It's
around
too
Devin
much.
in particular.
No.
And like there's such
I'm
a
over it.
superiority thing going on for him,
Yeah.
which is like kind of grossing me the out.
I don't like him at all.
Jeremy is doing a better job. Like Aaron is pretending, but Jeremy's not going around projecting that to everybody. He's
Yep.
like, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. I'm not
Yep.
going to do that. I'm not going to fight with people.
Yeah.
And Aaron's like, I'm better than you. Here's a book I read. I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Like it's like a totally different energy that I fucking hate to see.
I hate it too.
Yeah.
And it is like arrogant and
Yeah.
really self-centered and like bizarre. And it is very strange. I mean, this is always said already though, because like the first impressions sometimes are so different from who
Mhm.
people actually show up as. And Jeremy, for me, I did not like his first impression, but I feel like he's handling himself pretty well.
He's a
since then.
professional and
Yeah.
he's mature.
And even with the Devin Thomas situation,
Yeah.
he literally was like, I don't like Devin, but like he's right.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true.
and to be able to do that, to be able to be like, wow, I really don't like this
I hate this
person.
guy actually,
Right.
but like
in this scenario, he's not wrong.
and that's kind of how we end up feeling too.
Yeah.
It's weird siding with Jeremy again.
It is
agreeing
weird.
with that man.
Oh, damn. Maybe he's not that bad.
No,
He led with money first, which I don't like ever. But
he might be a prick, but we haven't seen it.
And it would be kind of an easy thing to do if that's all you've got. Like some of these other guys are like really funny, or you know, like the one guy that
Yeah.
likes animals and she likes animals. Like
Jeremy's like a wealthy East Coast New York
Yeah.
realtor guy. Like he would
Real
show up this
estate
real estate
investor.
investor. Oh, okay.
which
so
is
he's,
different.
yeah, okay. I didn't know exactly. I don't remember exactly, but like he's
Money makes money.
yeah, he's loaded with cash, and
Yeah.
he's the reason why he's one of the reasons why we're all in a housing crisis.
Yeah. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy. F*** you. Anyway, you're showing up on the show, okay? Just for real, f*** that guy then. Eat the Rich includes Jeremy.
Absolutely, baby. I really liked seeing her connection with Marcus.
Yes.
On like a positive note.
Dylan date was good. It wasn't like sparks, huge sparks though.
I worry about that.
Yeah.
I don't think the connection she
Yeah.
had. I worry about it with Marcus too, honestly, because when you have somebody like Sam M that she like clearly would just like to sleep with immediately,
Mhm.
it's going to be a little bit rough for like the rest of the guys because it's going to be more of a slow burn with them. And unfortunately on the show, you don't get a ton of time with people.
Yeah.
So I worry about that a little bit. Maybe also Sam is not that bad. Maybe he's not. Maybe they edited it to make it seem like it was going to be him because of that weird maniacal laugh that he did. But that was at the Thomas situation.
Yeah, I don't know. So you
like,
could potentially disregard all of our dislike of Sam, but
Sure.
I still don't trust him.
I don't either.
I'll pull back a little bit of my distrust for now.
Mild.
But he's on my shit list.
Yeah.
And he needs to work to get off that.
Oh my gosh.
Who's on your shit list?
Yeah. Who do you like? Who do you hate? What do you think about that Dylan Thomas scenario?
That was messy.
It was messy. Like, what's your perspective on that?
So messy.
Not Dylan. God,
Devin.
absolute damn it.
For real,
Devin.
dude.
Their names are too similar. You can't just have a couple consonants different between names. You know what I
can.
mean?
It's literally how names work.
Well, you can't, okay? Not on the same show.
Okay.
How am I like, I'm getting literally, I know the difference between the Thomases now. I know the difference between the
Literal same name.
The Sams, and those are the same name. I have their last initials down, but for some reason, Dylan and Devin have morphed into one person for me.
Yeah. Even though they're like complete opposites.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's
pretty much
they have
every single
nothing
way.
similar about
Yeah.
them. But yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more of The Bachelorette and then a bunch of other dating shows. We just react to things mostly.
We watch TV together.
We watch TV together.
So if you like that, stick around.
Hang out. And then we'll see you next week for The Bachelorette episode 3.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, bye.
Thanks, bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
Ridiculous.
all those tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.